Chomp.
Wow, this is before they had all the pictures of name. Shit.
Welcome to the Gong Show.
Get me the most Asian fun you can find.
Get me the greatest fortune cookie maker in the world and make them design my credits.
William.
William Nye, the science guy. Will.
Houston branch.
Screenplay by the Houston branch of the United States Racism Society.
His first name is James.
You know your film editor's got a fake name and his last name's Scherngirth.
Well, on the bright side, we have Bam Bam Bigelow as the production manager.
The Players?
Welcome to the Players.
Boris Karloff must have needed some heroin really badly to do this
We have
movie.
an actor named Lee Tong Fu in there.
San Francisco!
Man, this is pre-World War II, damn.
All the Mexicans are coming in to work.
Oh.
Wow, we're setting the bar high.
And you call me racist?
Yeah, see?
No, that's a different black and white movie.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I hope this is the worst hide-and-seek game I've ever been to.
Please, put me in this box and ship me off.
My God, they're carrying cocaine in those boxes.
Why were you hanging outside my window?
James Bond, come on now.
You know, the usual.
You're going to get killed doing that one of these days, Las.
I'm just going to put this gun with the safety off in my jacket. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
The Orinoco?
An old tramp steamer tied up at Pier 28.
Well, you have your instructions.
What can we do? We can't get near the ship.
You know, don't you, that if those chemicals fall into the hands of our enemies, we're through?
Sure, I know. But the war is warming with gods.
And we've got to think of another way, Las. That ship has got to be stopped.
Maybe
So
an
I'm going
iceberg.
Damn it, Riddler, you stole my joke.
Oh God, no, he's gonna give some exposition.
Hello? Yes, this is Olga. Yes.
You need me
No,
to
I
stop
don't
the
have an
ship?
axe.
Yes, I understand.
No, I don't have an axe-wielding murderer in my house.
I'll
Why?
do as you say.
Wow, that was... Wow.
We needed that. Al Capone and his gangsters go out for a night.
That time. How much farther is it? Be there in a minute.
Skipper? What?
It's George the Animal Steel. We suddenly went onto the set of The Exorcist.
Someone didn't properly read their handbook on how to light your movie.
Is this Mr. Wong, or is this his assistant?
No, that looks like...
Mr. Wong! Wait, are you Mr. Wong?
It looks like David Chang from Little Trouble in Little China.
Little Trouble in Little China.
I'm looking for Mr. Wong. Mr. James.
Big Trouble in Little China, you know what I meant.
Good evening, Mr. Davis.
Oh, Boris! You...
I beg you to forgive my feathered friend. He delights
I'm
in his
Asian.
own voice, but like so many humans, the words don't seem to matter. If you will forgive my humble surroundings.
Boris,
Don't you think Chinese? I am so very Chinese.
Boris, we need you to do your best Asian accent. Okay, I'm gonna sound like Vincent Price.
The request from a friend is virtually a command. If you will state your case, well, I haven't.
While I eat these fortune
that
cookies.
somebody's out to get me, that's all.
Because that's what Chinamen do.
Anyone, everyone, every place I go, I tell you it's driving me crazy. How long?
Crazy, I tell you. I couldn't find out why a Hungarian was Chinese.
Just starts blowing smoke in his face.
Apprehension. For a couple of months, You see,
You want some hookah?
Two partners and myself arranged to ship a load of chemicals abroad. From that time on, we've had a lot of trouble.
Meh.
Just what sort of trouble? Factory deliveries held up. Railroad shipments damaged.
Icebergs in front of our boats.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy thinking about my paycheck.
My office has been entered and rifled several times lately. Ah. Anything taken? Desk, file searched, but nothing taken. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Like how much heroin I'll be getting from this.
And why there's a penis statue in the background.
The letter of introduction.
Oh my god, that is a penis statue!
Pinky.
You'd never heard of it. How about these two partners of yours? Wilk and Meisel. We've been associated for 15 years. I don't know. I seem to have the feeling that I'm being followed, that I was followed here tonight. It all seems so indefinite. Well, I just can't give you a single clue, Mr. Wong.
I don't know why we made this movie.
You have. You spoke of the forged letter. You have it? Oh, yes, of course, at the office. Will you do this?
Will you take that mustache off your face?
I'll pay you anything you ask, but I must have help or I'll lose my mind.
I like how they're so desperate to make him look Asian, they even give him the round glasses.
Appreciate this, Mr. Wong. Appreciate it immensely.
Went with the robe and everything. They even gave him an Asian sidekick! An actual Asian! What the fuck?
Smothered with succulent water chest.
I just realized that! They had an actual Asian and they still got a Hungarian to play him, what the f-
Have a good dinner and sleep. He rests well who lies.
Well, I'm assuming they wanted a name actor for their lead, but still.
Still. Okay, dokie, Dr. Joe!
This looks like they just went outside, and then they recorded it.
Look out, Wong! That wasn't my chauffeur. That wasn't John. I saw his face.
But now he has my car.
Ah, he's gone to pick up Edmund Perdam.
This is John. This is my chauffeur. John, easy. John, what happened? What happened?
Oh.
So drunk.
Wong!
My god. Okay, don't establish
really-
that movie.
It's really easy to make a movie when you just end scenes wherever you want.
No, they just had to stare at the camera for a couple of seconds, it'll just fade out.
Morning.
Oh, Moneypenny, don't ask me about my day.
I'm not seeing anyone else, understand?
Why, Mr. Miser and Mr. Hooker in the office waiting for you.
Oh. Thank you.
Honey, I'm home. Oh, wait, I'm alone.
Just kidding, I'm divorced.
Anything wrong, Jason?
Nothing wrong with me. What's on your mind?
Simon?
Welcome to the Old Man Society.
Our partnership agreement. It's quite important.
Yes? What is it?
There's nothing that covers the situation which will arise if one of us dies.
That's out of nowhere.
Meh, meh,
In
meh.
order to simplify things, I've drawn up an additional clause to our agreement. I'll read it to you. In the event of the demise of any of the three principals to this agreement, it is understood and agreed that his interest shall revert in its entirety to the surviving principals and...
That makes me totally not suspicious in any way.
The way I figure, it's wise to always be prepared in a case like this.
Say, what did happen to
How much
that
you bet? How
iceberg
much
in
you
front
bet
of
he's the one who he's the villain?
the dog? 100%.
The one rubbing his hands together with evil glee, or the one
back out again, Dave.
behind the
The
desk?
one saying that whoever dies, we get all their shit.
This is how the Warner Brothers made sure all their cartoons were made. Now you get to work on that, Bugs Bunny, you hear? Receptionist, can you organize my suicide for 2 o'clock?
Mr. Wong should be here by now.
Why, he's not due
Out the
before
window or cyanide pill? Out the window.
Sir, it's time for your suicide. Oh, thank you, miss.
Setting the bar high.
I know, and I hate suicide jokes.
He's got his angry letter written to the director. Frank Sinatra, what are you... Oh.
Morning, Miss Ross.
Good morning, Carl.
Can I see Mr. Dayton?
Oh, I'm sorry, Carl, it's impossible.
You've been telling me that for a week.
Carl, you'll see him tomorrow. I'll get him to.
He'll see me today.
I'm gonna kill him, and whether he likes it or not.
Baldness snaps into action.
What do you want? I want my formula. Throw him out. Ryan, Russell, throw him out of here. Throw him out. You promised to pay me for my formula. You promised to make me a partner. You've got a shipload of it going out tomorrow.
We've got a what load?
So all of this is an argument over Kool-Aid?
Rabble.
Rabble. Huh. Never knew that all of this was just over Kool-Aid.
He didn't close.
Those flavor crystals are serious business.
Odor absorbent crystals.
Get me the police department. Street speaking. This is Simon Dayton, Dayton Chemical Works. Yes. There's a man up in my office threatening me with a gun. With a gun, eh? Devlin.
Yeah?
There's a guy with a gun at the Dayton Chemical Works.
This is the 1930s. Everybody has a gun.
I don't care.
You better stay away from her. He's dangerous.
Carl and I are old friends, aren't we?
This has already had more phone calls than absurd.
Calling me.
Yes?
Hello, Myra. Is there a guy up there with a gun? Your boss just phoned.
Why, yes, there is, Sam, but I don't think you need to.
I'll be right up.
Da, 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 da.
No, I'm going to wait here. I gave him my formula. He said he only wanted to look at it. Now I won't give it back.
Oh, I'm sure Mr. Dayton just misplaced it. He's been very
He
busy
won't
lately.
give
But
it
he
to
says I didn't give
me.
it to him.
Oh, he probably just forgot. He's been awfully worried.
Yes, that's how business works. Businessmen forget when they're ripping you
I
off.
want my formula.
You don't understand, ma'am. It's the formula for the Big Mac.
We need that KFC recipe.
Elliot
That was
Ness
the
and his
most-
Untouchables
That
arrive
was
on the
the most
scene.
depressing siren I've ever heard.
Whirr. Oh, we're here, I guess.
Up on your feet.
Damn it, and I was just about to make Thriller.
Where's your boss?
I'll let him know you're
He's
here.
in space, sir.
Phone calls, the movie.
He doesn't answer.
Well, I was standing at the window when we drove up.
Mr. Dayton? Mr. Dayton?
Your regularly scheduled death has arrived.
What, Sam?
They're gonna find him just like David Carradine.
Oh no.
Setting the bar high. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Who knew signing that deal saying I give all the rights to my assets to you if I die
Street speaking.
totally paid
I'm
off?
down at the Dayton Chemical Company. Looks like a homicide. Yeah, everything.
Well,
Right away.
looks like we got a movie, Tim.
Smith's the killer.
Why'd you kill Dayton? I didn't.
Yes, the guy who's been totally sitting here the entire time totally killed him.
Look, Myra.
Man, these police were really setting the bar. No wonder New York police are the way they are today. Oh, I was just at the local Chinese restaurant.
Hello, Steve. I hope I'm not too late. My appointment is for 10 o'clock. What appointment? I have an appointment with Mr. Dayton.
You seem to be an ethnic minority, therefore I instantly suspect you.
Oh, hello.
Are you sure you can scan the situation with those squinty eyes?
This man wasn't shot.
I'm a fucking
Not a
detective.
Looks like hot fingers. What about this gun?
Even with my rather limited experience, I would say the doctor was correct in his assumption. Simon Dayton was not shot.
Elementary, dear Watson.
Examine the body?
No. But I examined the gun. I'm afraid it hasn't been found.
I licked it a couple of times too.
What'd you find?
Oh, just rice from my my Chinese dinner.
Now look, Wong.
It's cocaine.
He died of heart failure. Now you're gonna tell
It's
me
not heroin, but it'll
in the
do.
bottle.
Hardly. I'm not suggesting this is part of the bottle. It's as thin as a piece of eggshell.
Chief, you want to see this?
It actually, it happens to be an eggshell. Never mind.
This version of the script, huh?
Those are Mr. Dayton's papers. Have you a right to read them?
I've already read them.
They suck.
Anyway, who are you? One of the partners?
No.
Well, who are you?
Stop asking questions.
Office manager.
Sit down.
Harrison Ford, if he was a detective.
All right, please.
Huh. Well, thank you. Just gonna keep doing that movie, huh?
When I got your message, Mr. Wong, we prepared everything.
When you only have one scene transition for the entire movie.
Decided to work out one of your experiments
Well,
with us.
be glad they're not using a star swipe.
Oh, yes. I told him that we were at Oxford together. Really? He's the son of-
Batman symbol wipe.
Ah, yes. You always know when you're going when it's marked laboratory.
Mr. Simpkins? Mr. Wong.
Delighted, Mr. Wong. How do you do, Mr. Simpkins?
We didn't have any glass blowers on the faculty, but Mr. Simpkins assures me he's one of the best in San Francisco.
I'm sure.
And he blows some other stuff, if you know what I mean.
You can determine from these small pieces of glass.
Sir, this is the 1930s. You can't make that kind of joke.
And it's San Francisco as well.
Then shall we go to work?
Oh my god, it's opium.
And fade.
Calcium 0.063.
Oh, there we go.
Silicate of potash 0.653.
Jesse, we have to cook.
That much manganese?
Yes. Why?
Awfully brittle glass. Must have been made by a Bavarian.
Why do you say that?
They're the only glass blowers I know who use that much
Can the mic pick me up?
From the curvature.
So we're being racist against Bavarians now, too.
Someone turn the air conditioning off.
Oh, my tea is boiling.
Try to reproduce the size and the thickness as closely as possible.
That's what she said.
Oh, that is what she said, apparently.
Now to make a bong. Bigger bong.
You want to smoke some of this?
Oh, this is Snoop Dogg's kind of movie.
Left or right?
Left.
Where's the capital of Minnesota?
St. Paul.
Scratch your neck. Stay out.
What color is blue?
Ah.
Count from 12 to 25.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Now name all presidents.
Associate with the word hiccup.
Spasm of the diaphragm.
Huh. Yep. Just what I thought. Terrible actor.
Well, I haven't found the car yet.
I don't get why they gave me this watch. I haven't retired yet.
I'm afraid I don't quite know yet. But I'll tell you.
You like
what
my
to
flower?
do.
I bet you like my
Wasting
flower.
Time, Wong.
Yeah.
As plain as the nose on your face. Over figured Dayton stole that two-bit invention of his and goes up there and waves it.
Plain as the mustache on your face. Wait, does that come off?
So they'll find out the little guy's crazy, and that'll be the end of it.
By the way, the amount of gel in his hair is amazing.
I told you they'd find
Like,
out
that
the
shit
little
looks
guy
like
was
it could break concrete.
Just as plain as you are.
If you light a match in here, the whole place will go up.
You have to be crazy to dope one of those things out.
Like, look at his hair. Or Mr. Wong's hair.
So far this movie's been phone calls and people handing each other paper.
What's that?
Hey, look at this.
Well, it's a murder incident. Now look,
Is
Wong,
this
you're not
evidence?
gonna
No,
tell
it's a
me you
picture of
put
my
those
daughter.
pieces of glass and put 'em together
Isn't
and
she
made them.
cute?
You flatter me. Some friends of mine made it. Sort of a gas grenade, huh?
It's really good shit.
Undoubtedly. I got it. That gun was a ruse. A magician's trick. While Dayton was watching that gun...
So apparently your murderer was Harry Houdini.
And everybody else in the room. Sure.
I'm just gonna stand here.
But he could have planted it.
Do you think we should go do something? Nah.
He planted it.
You know there are chairs in this room. Now we're just gonna stand very close to each other.
We all suspect the angry scientist, even though he was plainly in sight of other people the entire time the murder was committed.
Police work of the 1930s.
Take it easy.
Is it for me?
No, lady. Miss Ross. Russell, inside.
Orgy? Orgy.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Wong.
Sit down. Please.
Maybe spread your legs while you do it.
I want you to dismiss everything else from your mind and concentrate on what happened this morning.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Don't you know who I am?
This is business. Please. When Romer broke in Dayton's office.
Yeah, to play a magical
Did he have
chess.
anything else in his hand beside that gun?
Not that I know of.
But you're not sure.
You're not sure!
The gun?
Now the other hand.
The left hand.
Naturally, if the gun was in the right hand, the other
If I'm
hand...
loud, I'm right.
Naturally. No.
Did you see him drop anything on the floor?
Did you hug him?
I'm quite sure.
Did you give him a little kiss? Did you give...
Did you lick his head?
Did you see Romer stoop over and roll?
And take off his pants.
Did he pretend he was a doggy?
Yeah, isn't that curious?
That's a replica, the glass globe that might have contained the gas that killed Dayton. Now there's no gas.
Do you want another try at that line there, buddy?
Maybe you can answer my questions intelligently. What hand did you have a hold of?
You don't want to know.
Left hand. Did he have anything in the left hand?
No.
You're sure he didn't have anything in the left hand?
No, yes.
Yes, no, maybe, I don't know.
Whoa!
I would like to
Stop
ask you a
touching me.
question, if I might.
Yes, Mr. Wong.
Did Mr. Dayton have any set habits? I mean,
Did he
for
have
instance,
any
Did he
antacids?
always open the top drawer of his
Did he
desk,
like his
take out
hookers?
his back book and examine the balance at 9:30 sharp every morning?
What's that got to do with it?
Please, Sam, Mr. Wong is trying to ask me a question. Mr. Dayton didn't keep his bank book in his desk at the
Fucking
office.
games.
I know, Miss Frost, but did he take bicarbonate of soda or change his coat or anything at all at any set given time?
What are you driving at?
Oh, I'm asking if he was a pussy.
Habits of the victim, he could
If he
have
had
traced the
Becto...
bulb where the
Did he
victim
have any
himself was
Pepto-Bismol on him?
That's right.
You know, he's just doing actual police work instead of blatantly accusing people.
You mean this morning?
This morning, yesterday morning, the morning before.
What morning?
Next week.
Any morning.
No. Mr. Wong, I think I know what you're
So far, this man's police work style is to just yell at people.
Brr, 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 brr.
He's a shining example for what today's police force is going to turn out to be.
think it could have been planted
Shoot
in
first,
the
ask questions later.
Obviously, the murder was timed to occur, but Mr. Dayton was alone in his home.
Shoot first, yell, stomp repeatedly, then ask questions.
You can get out now, lady. I'm not aroused.
Mr. Wong, it's been such a pleasure.
Say that for yourself.
With such charming manners.
Thank you.
She'll be back. They'll always come back.
Delightful girl. I'm sure you two will be very happy.
You know, Mr.
Oh!
Traveler. Bring in Meisel and Will.
Al Capone, it's you!
Oh, lady. You too.
Hello, hello!
Sit down.
Oh, we have half of a barbershop quartet here.
Yes. Wilkes? Wilk. You were Dayton's partners, weren't you?
Yes, we were.
What were you doing in his office this morning at 9:30?
You don't want to know.
Oh, we were killing him. I mean...
Meeting between the three of us.
What kind of business?
Well,
We
had
were
the
making
writer to an agreement
pastries.
that needed the signatures of all
Yes,
three.
pastries.
Is this it?
No, this is the script.
Murder pastries. Yes.
In other words, if Dayton died, you two...
All these people look the same.
Right?
That's right.
And one of them's supposed to be Asian.
Motive, the murder, this piece of paper is it.
Which one's supposed to be Asian again?
Anything else into his office?
Oh, absolutely not.
Not quite sure.
One of these?
Business suits, business suits.
No, I
Is it
can't say that I have.
Is it the man in the business suit, the man in the business suit, the man in the business suit, or the man in the tuxedo?
Size of a
Hmm.
Bavarian name.
It was originally, I believe. Why?
What are you doing?
We consider ourselves under arrest, Captain.
No, you can go.
You've created too many funny cartoons. God, I love the Warner Brothers.
A lot of information we got out of them. Devlin.
Yeah, Chief.
Any more of them out there?
Yeah, a woman.
Who is she?
Wait, so the first one you interviewed wasn't a woman? Now I'm intrigued.
Bring her in.
There was a man.
What's your name?
Margaret Dolan.
Sit down. Where were you at 9:30 this morning?
At 9:30
And were you naked?
I was in the Dayton Chemical Building on the fourth
What are you
floor.
wearing?
What were you doing there?
What I'm always doing.
What's that?
Scrubbing floors.
How did you scrub them?
That'll be all. Thank you, lady. This way,
Why was she even brought in for questioning in the first place?
lady. Get out of here. Well, that's all of them.
You know, officer, I think you'd make a great mayor.
Petrov, the one with the letter of introduction. But to say nothing of the
Completely incompetent, frequently yells at people. Yeah, he'd be a great politician.
Dayton's car.
and the man who stole Dayton's car.
Look, Romer's got a motive. At least he thinks he has. The formula. Meisel and Wilkes have a motive. The Russian gal and the guy that stole Dayton's car. See if you can dope that out for me.
You blunder, both of you. You must have, or Dayton wouldn't have gone to Wong. And you... I told you to be careful.
Dayton's out of the way.
Yes, but that Chinaman saw you.
There's enough hair grease in this
We're not taking any chances like that.
picture to... Oh my god.
Stop that boat and get that formula.
Won't take him long to get that boat loaded.
And we've got to work fast. It's the formula that worries me.
That Big Mac's gonna get out sooner or later.
Possible he's in jail.
Between the three of us, we have enough hair grease to fuel all of New Jersey.
I'm having cocktails with him tomorrow.
Mercy!
Olga, you can be very clever when you're not careless.
And you watch the boat. And remember, be careful.
Watch the boat, don't watch the boat, baby. Watch the boat.
But if you watch your every movement as you've been trained and as I do, even Mr. Wong can be fooled.
You want to finish that sentence before you cut it off, movie?
We checked it completely. The only fingerprints on the car...
Elliot Ness and his Untouchables buy a car.
What'd you find?
Well, the man who stole Dayton's car obviously picked up a companion. I don't think Dayton smoked this type of cigarette.
You mean there's something in the tobacco?
The Kachina bar.
Well, we're not gonna find that out for another 50 years, but yeah, there's something in the tobacco.
First you give me a Russian. Now we got a hitchhike in South America. A nice menagerie you're getting. Where do we go from here?
We get Batman.
To Carl Romer's house.
All right, Devlin, back it out. Tommy, bring that car over. Right. What about your international duet?
What?
You're still holding Carl Romer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, then we must eliminate him before we can proceed.
What was
What do
that?
you expect to find at Romer's?
I don't know, Street, but it won't hurt to look.
Also, why do you carry an umbrella when it never rains?
Welcome
I'd
to...
like to disturb you, Ms. Romer.
Oh my god, Jesus. This is old furniture even for the 1930s.
Come home. He didn't kill Mr. Dayton. He was only...
What are we doing in a Victorian house? Jesus.
All he wanted was to frighten him.
Yeah, well, if that's true, Ms. Romer, you haven't anything to worry about. He'll be out in a couple of days.
You know that's all Carl did. Why, the gun wasn't even loaded.
What we are trying to do is to help your husband. Now, if you'd allow us to have a look at the room where he worked.
We haven't anything to hide. You can see everything.
Even the dead body.
Come this way, please.
You can see everything, including me naked. Oh god, please, no. That's quite alright.
This is where Carl works.
Would you like
And this is where he keeps the bodies.
Can I?
Yes, you get your hat and coat and we'll take you down. What are you looking for?
Sand.
Sand? What are you going to do, build a beach now?
White sand.
What's the difference?
White sand
Yes,
is
I am
black.
making a beach.
Picture of glass.
White sand can play yellow sand in movies, or at least this movie would
Romer, I'd
lead
like
you to
ask
believe.
these questions about your husband. Has he ever mixed up with the officials, that is, the law?
Oh, no, sir.
By the way, Mrs. Romer, where was your husband born?
He was born here in San Francisco.
What are any of these questions going to lead us to assume?
You going with us?
If one train is traveling 55 miles per hour from Los Angeles, and the other is traveling 45 miles an hour from Sacramento, what time do they meet?
If one train leaves New York at 5 and another leaves Chicago at 3, why is Boris Karloff playing an Asian in this movie?
You could have had him
he's
playing
being a
black
snake
guy if you
charmer.
wanted.
So you know there's no snake in there, right? I think
This
he's
is
trying
the
to play
worst
the American
quarters of
national
recital
anthem.
I've ever been to.
Oh my god, he's playing the theme music to Bloodwaters of Dr. C.
Her name was Rio. She was.
Boris Karloff didn't know they were actually filming him.
Terrible acting! Terrible acting! Ah!
Music sucks!
Oh, Peloton.
I'm sorry, sir. Could you be a little bit more racist? Fucking Chinese and you're being racist. What the fuck?
Mr. Wong, of course I want to help in every way possible.
Nah, nah, nah.
Sometimes we witness things without being aware of their importance.
Are you implying that my eyesight is failing?
You misinterpret.
I'm implying you should have gone to Specsavers.
my motive.
I don't think I've misinterpreted your motives. Just what is it you think I may have seen without being aware of?
The murderer planting the instrument of death. We know it was planted in Dayton's office shortly before his death.
It couldn't have been placed there in my presence.
There is always that possibility. You were there that morning.
So
And
was Meisel.
you were acting.
True.
I admit that the death of my partner was very profitable to me. Outside of that, I can't help you.
The Countess du Bois.
I'm sorry we have to cut our visit so short.
I quite understand.
I'm glad
You do realize if you're evil, you could blame your other business partner and inherit everything, right?
I'm honored.
Mr. Wilkes, Baron von Kranz.
How'd you do? How do you do?
My
I'm glad
God,
you came
she's
with
got
me.
about 5 foxes on her.
My dear Countess, what an unexpected pleasure. And may I add, looking even more charming than when I saw you last.
I regret not recalling.
I love women draped in garbs of dead animals.
Your faith and impression.
I killed a coyote with my bare hands.
The Argentine
I'd ask if that was a dead cat on your face, but I know the answer would be yes.
How stupid of me. But there were so many other celebrities there. Mr. Wong, Baron von Kranz.
Ah, Pee Wee Herman, how's it going?
It's still Mr. Wong?
As yet, I've had
The men with very similar
changed
haircuts.
my name.
Are you in a hurry, or will you join us in a cocktail?
Well,
Can we be in a hurry? All this movie's been is standing around and talking.
and are you going to be in San Francisco long, Countess?
Just a fortnight.
Really? Oh, allow me.
Do you mind? Baron, may I have one of your cigarettes?
Boris didn't realize this was filming. He was literally just trying to have sex with this woman.
Thanks.
If I may.
This is crack. Rock cocaine.
No brand. I have them especially made for me. Very pleasing and individual flavor. Mr. Wilkes is engaged at
What
present.
the fuck's going on?
Just leave them in the library.
I think that'll be all right, sir.
Pardon me. Yes? I have the papers. All right. Your health, Countess.
Thank you.
Seem to be just in time.
Ah, the orgy.
Mr. Wong.
Oh yes, the men in suits party. I brought my own suit.
My partner, Mr.
Hey, that's my suit.
What do you do?
Mr.
Oh, we must have bought it from the same shop.
Delivery for one script.
Psst, it's a note for the director. It says, "Where is the plot?"
Excuse me.
I just found out how much we're all gonna get paid. Come on, guys. Come on.
Mr. Meisel, Baron von Kranz?
You're a dick.
Under a big
I kind of
W?
can't read that.
It's under a big W. Oh.
Well, I think I have everything arranged.
So, director,
All right, Russell, you go now.
what's my acting method for this Mr. Wong character? You're just gonna squint.
Can you do a Vincent Price impression? Oh, sure. Yeah, do that.
And squint.
And squint. And wear a fake mustache. No, you're not looking suspicious one bit, sir. These lines, they're terrible. I gotta get out of here. He's calling his agent.
Was this sponsored by the Bell Phone Company? What the hell kind of movie is this?
Come right away.
They used the phone a lot in
Are
1938.
you naked?
I'll be right out.
Hey, Tommy, 3800 block on Webster. Make it snap. Right.
We gotta ask him some basic math questions. What is the wavelength for a blue wave of light? Where are my pants?
Today's word is murder.
No one at this party is suspicious at all, what with their not talking and just pacing around the room.
I think that Pee Wee Herman guy was about to go jack off in a theater.
What kind of men in suit party is this?
Well, all parties.
We're here, I guess.
This is a really great party with all of us sitting around doing nothing.
Oh, who put this track on? This is my jam.
Oh no, Scott Steiner's
I'm
arriving.
about to get down.
We're the local men that ruin everything.
Can you knock any
Plot
louder?
device.
Where's Will? In the library, sir. Show us to him.
You rang?
Stay at the door.
Oh, you want to join the suit party? We're playing our favorite song, A Siren.
Mr. Will? The door's locked, sir.
Well, you've got a key?
Yes, sir.
Well, use it.
Yes.
Get a
Do
move
it
on,
slowly.
I'll spank you.
Get the dock. And nobody leaves here.
They're all naked.
What were you doing around the time you were murdered?
What's 2 plus 2?
Been here all the time? Yes. I came here to question Wilk when his guests arrived. Any ideas? Nothing.
It's like we're always slightly late for any action to happen.
Is he? I believe so.
Like, if we were there like a minute earlier, we'd see something exciting.
Who was the last one with us? Mr. Russell, sir. Mr. Russell. The office manager. Yes, sir. Mr. Wilkes.
Were you in here with him?
Yes, I was.
What were you doing?
I brought some papers.
Did you kill him?
Oh, of course. No,
What's
Did you
my
do it
favorite
while
flavor
wearing
of
any
lemonade?
clothes?
I saw Mr. Wilk closed these doors and apparently locked them. I can vouch for the fact that everyone here was in the other room.
I can vouch for the fact that everything in this movie seems fucking insane.
Special delivery letter, sir. She brought directly to this room. That's right, Captain. We all saw that. He seemed greatly agitated.
The doc's coming up.
Okay. See if you can find a letter.
No, just the script.
Nothing on
And the words, "Why did I do this?" written all over it.
Ooh, the milkman arrives.
Watch.
Got your milk. Oh, he's dead. Well, I'll just leave the milk here.
Any marks on him?
I don't know, I'm a milkman.
Well, what killed him? It's up to the coroner, Captain.
Seriously, what doctor wears that?
I don't know why it's funny to me, just like,
Here you are.
so, do you know how he died? I don't know, I'm the milkman.
Huh. It's a note from the director.
This letter's from Roma. What are we waiting for? Here. More glass, huh?
Yes. Same texture.
Yes. So what? So maybe the guy wore earrings. Come on. Hold everybody here.
One of the people in this room is a murderer. We're not gonna find that out today. You just stay here.
Can't deny writing that letter. It's your own handwriting.
No, I don't deny that. It is my handwriting.
Why'd you write it?
I can't tell you.
How'd you get the letter out of the jail?
Can't tell you that.
I shoved it up my ass.
If you take my advice, Carl, you'll tell the captain everything you know.
I can't.
We're both Vincent Price, and you know it.
The little persuasion you want, you'll get it. Hello. Have the DA's office send over a couple of men. You'll talk.
Naked men.
All night.
This movie is nothing but old men in suits.
Few things I like looking. As soon as I can find
They got
a wire
6
rip,
movies out of this, guys. 6 movies.
But I can't wait.
Carl,
Maybe something actually happens in the other movies.
if there's something bothering you and it's protection you want, I'll promise you and your family every protection in the world.
Even those condoms that they're making.
It will.
For a moment, I thought that said bread of investigation.
We gotta investigate this rye.
Well, you see, first you need the dough, and then you look for the murder weapon.
Profiles of them when they thought they had a career.
These are the oldest people I've ever seen in high school.
Look, Romer. Don't you realize if you continue this attitude, we'll have to indict you for murder?
Come on, lady, right this way.
Oh, Carl.
Great. Well, Captain, I got it out of her. She mailed that letter. Romer gave it to her once he visited him yesterday. She mailed it this morning. Oh. Maybe you'll talk now, Romer. Unless you want your wife to go to the gallows with you.
We're also going to murder her.
I want to know.
Wait, you're gonna hang his wife for sending a letter?
Let us sit down.
What?
I refuse to be held here any longer. As attorney for the deceased, I demand you let me phone the district attorney.
I'll have to call headquarters.
Eh.
I'll do it very slowly.
Hold on while I do another phone call.
The word today is phone call.
I'm waiting for them to turn to the this camera and tell people what they can get for their phone rates.
Oh, all right, put him on.
I am on hand with this guy, Liza, much longer. Wants to call the DA.
This is literally like 60% phone calls.
Wait a minute. Meisel's hollering for the DA. Can I hold him as a material witness? Yes, you can.
This movie has more phone calls than Dial M for murder.
Look, Devlin, release all of them. Yeah, let them go. But make them go straight home.
And make them strip
Yeah, I
first.
can get a hold of them if I want them.
Make him dance so
I don't care what he
sexy.
says. He's a suspect and a material witness. You can go. You can all go.
Get the fuck out.
Movie's over.
You gotta go right straight home in case Street wants you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
him.
Captain Street will call out the militia if I see that the Countess has supper.
Street wants at your own home where he can be reached.
Tell Captain Street that the Countess and I'll be having dinner for the next hour.
But after that, you'll be at your own home, Mr. Meisel?
Yes, but only because I intended to go there in the first place.
Aim the camera right at his butt.
Ass shots.
This isn't my office.
I'm so embarrassed. You know, egg on my face and everything. The mystery of the guy who clearly murdered someone.
What do you, the people at home, think?
Time to steal his shit.
I'm waiting all day to do this.
Ooh, a watch? Ooh,
Maybe I'll take a shit in this chair.
A wallet with $50.
Did people find this exciting in the 1930s?
Mr. Wong! Drama and action at its highest!
It's usually like a car chase scene by now. Or some kind of shootout. I was hiding! I was hiding!
Today's word is curtain! Excuse me. This isn't kid stuff.
Take her into the mesa.
Okay, Captain. Come on, ladies.
You're the toughest nut I've ever had to crack.
You've had me in this chair for 3 days now.
I want water.
Keep working on it.
Yeah, police arrested innocent men, tortured them. Yeah, actually sounds pretty right.
Oh, honey. You want something?
Thought we had a date tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got
Hey, you know, we could have seen that date. It would have been the most exciting part of the movie.
I get tied up inside. You know how it is.
I thought I heard a woman's voice in there. Who is it?
Mrs. Romer.
My mistress.
Good heavens, not Mrs. Romer. Why?
Oh, nothing. She just mailed a warning letter that Romer smuggled out of jail.
I suppose that makes her a criminal.
Yes, it does.
She's no more guilty than he is.
Oh, look, let's don't go into that, Myra.
No, we don't want this movie to be
She's all right.
exciting.
She's with the matron.
Sam, can I please? Why don't you let me take you to her sisters? You could find her just as easily.
Every motherfucker in this movie's wearing a suit.
Maybe I killed her.
Even the women.
Listen, phone the matron and tell her I'm coming down to get Mrs. Romer.
No date, huh?
I'll be back for you later.
As soon as she left my office, I could tell she was trouble.
Hello? Oh, Captain Street? No. No, Captain Street isn't here. This is Hawkins of the DA's office.
This is Theodore Meisel speaking.
Oh.
Tell Captain Street that I have just finished dining with the Countess Dubois and I'm on my way home now. If Street wants
We
to
had
make anything
fish.
of it,
You know what I mean.
reach me there in about an hour.
Come on, baby. Let's split this joint.
That scene accomplished what?
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah, I'll have her loaded by morning.
We've got top men on the case. Top men. Christopher Walken in black and white.
Put it away.
I
Don't let
can't tell
French
these
Stewart
characters
just-
apart. It's just guys in suits, and one of them's Asian. I feel like we're not progressing toward anything.
Where have you been?
The police held me.
Held you for what?
And
Being
don't tell me you
fine.
Wilk was killed.
Will killed?
Come on, how did you do it?
I didn't.
Hold on while I look at the camera.
Oh, and
What do you, the people at home, think?
You're crazy.
I was here this whole time.
Hey!
That leaves two.
Two? Only Meisel.
And Mr. Wong.
Wong.
Yes. Why do you think I left the place? He suspected us. He was here and searched the apartment.
Here? How do you know?
I saw him.
And you let him get away?
Yes,
Because this is crack, rock cocaine.
because we're calling on him tonight.
Can we stay on one scene for longer than 2 minutes?
No.
Ugh, these curtains just won't do, they're not Asian enough.
You know, for a movie called Mr. Wong, starring Boris Karloff, they're not really impressing me with the Wong parts.
You know, when Frankenstein had more emotions than Mr. Wong, there's a problem.
Good evening, Mr. Russell. You found what you were looking for?
Yes, I did.
Would it by any chance have anything to do with your employer's death?
Oh, no, of course not. It's my contract. You see, I had a personal contract.
I'm trying to get out of this movie, so I'm seeing if there's any loopholes.
But why in the dark?
I was afraid my life might be in danger. And tomorrow might be too late. You see, I understand the authorities are taking all Mr. Davis'
What
effects
movies
tomorrow.
also came out in 1938?
That's true. You were very close to your employer, weren't you?
Oh, very close. He's more than an employer to me. He's my best friend.
He was even my lover.
I would, of course.
Go home and stay.
I got his name tattooed on my left butt cheek. You wanna see? My god, that's an amazing tattoo.
Carl.
Okay, Vincent, one last time.
You'll have to tell us what you know eventually. Your turn.
Day 50 of being in this
You
chair.
know who killed Dayton and Will?
Day 5 in the Big Brother house. Vincent Price is under pressure.
By not talking, but you're not. Many a man has swung for knowing less than you do.
My wife. She's safe with her sisters. You're not lying to me.
No, we're not lying. She's at your sister's.
You want the name of the murderer.
Yes, Carl, yes.
Pee Wee
Be
Herman.
very careful. Take no chances.
I
Cunning and desperate
can't do the
man.
laugh.
I can't do the laugh either, don't worry about it.
We'll take every precaution, but who's...
I mean, there was one time he jumped on a bar and
We'll not
he
take
started
every
dancing to
precaution.
Champs Tequila.
The man who murdered Simon Dayton and Christian Wilk is Theodore Meisel.
How do you know?
Can I
'Cause
stare at you any harder than this?
I heard him talking to someone, and he said,
Oh,
Wilk
oh,
just
oh.
56 hours after Dayton.
I will not
I
blink.
didn't think anything of it at the time. But after Mr. Dayton was killed, I got thinking. And of
I
course,
did the one thing that nobody else has done in this movie.
that's why I sent the warning letter to Mr. Wilk.
Mice.
Measle, 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 boo.
Get the boys. 2 cars, tear gas, the whole works. Right.
Fucking hell, man!
Carl, get him anything he wants from the kitchen. Send in
He finds out who the killer is, and he's planning a siege already. He is the perfect police officer.
Follow me.
God bless America.
That was a tough one. All right, men. 515 Marsden Square and no slip-up.
If we want to kill innocent people, we gotta do it right, goddammit. Maybe even kill their dogs, too. Who knows?
If an old lady gets in your way, just pepper spray her.
Let's drive very slowly to the scene of the crime.
All right, Harry, take the back.
Should we knock first? And Frank!
Cap, somebody out cold in there.
Break in.
I can't tell who is who in the scene. This is why you use lighting, folks.
Those pesky kids breaking windows again?
Oh, you didn't need that.
I always go through the window. What about it?
If the window was open, why did you need to break the glass?
Surrounded and took the easy way out. All right, Devlin, call headquarters.
Put away the toy guns. There's no point.
Gets here. Rest of you search the house. Seems kind of useless, though. This man's obviously taking his own life.
Yes. And with the same weapon.
Why not? He knew it was fast and he knew it was sure.
Yes, it's very fast and it's very sure.
You know, I hated to work
Super
on the
duper
way I
fast
did.
and super
It was
duper
the only
short.
way I could crack the case.
Just what happens to Roma now?
Let him go.
No good reason to hold him any longer. I wonder if you bring him to my house on the way.
Why?
Because I want to give him a good tumble.
And I think we should know a little bit more about Meisel.
Yeah, that's okay. Say, Wong, I've got a date. You mind if I bring Myra along? She's down at the station waiting for me.
Delighted.
Yeah, just bring your girlfriend along to the cases. Why not?
Yeah, tea, that's great.
Feed.
You're the beans. We'd have figured this out a long time ago. You're right with you, Myra. Let them go and make out the report. Those DA men are going to phone their office and explain that to them. And get a hold of the newspapers. I don't want this story gummed up. Sorry, Myra, I was held up.
To get your watch and money?
No, I mean I was delayed.
You're telling me.
Look, it may not seem of any importance to you, but I've just solved the murder case.
Oh yeah, you solved it, not the Asian man.
Meisel.
Meisel?
Yeah, I knew
I
Romer
just
was
solved a
innocent all the
moida.
time, only I had to get a few facts out of him. I can't tell you everything.
You're wonderful. Are you going to release Roma now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's,
Kisses!
well, there's a few questions we've got to ask him.
Hugs
No,
and
Myra,
kisses.
not me. Wong's gonna question.
We're going to Wong?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is Wong's a restaurant?
Bad movie! Bad movie! Ah!
Birds can detect bad acting.
I can't see a damn thing in there. The lighting is terrible. Okie dokie, Dr. Wong, here with the water.
Oh.
That Asian man's had about 5 minutes of screen time at best.
Well, I'm really glad we saw this scene because it explains everything.
Now I can finally take my clothes off.
It's time to get naked.
Well, this must be Mr. Lescar. I don't think we've met before. How do you do? And the barber.
Are you pointing a gun at him? I can't see because of the lighting.
It's so dark.
Good evening, Countess.
You fancy, turning the lighting on?
Your house gives me more honor than I can reasonably bear.
Let the phone alone.
My dear Baron, I was only going to turn on the light. Is there any...
Please let the man turn on the light so we can see.
If you listened closely, you heard the parrot laughing at the acting.
Do sit down.
You sit down.
No, you sit down. No, you sit down. We'll both sit down.
Well, this looks like quite an evening.
Do you know how hard it's been for me to do this the whole movie?
Long and talk fast.
He is literally just
Why is it
squinting.
trailing us?
Trailing you?
Yes. You were in my apartment tonight.
Your apartment?
Either that or
I
someone
saw
punched
you.
him
What
in
did you
both
think of
eyes.
my desk?
You saw me?
Mr. Anton Mole Blotter. You are Mr. Anton Mole, aren't you?
What of it?
What's your interest in us?
Well,
I was called in on...
I just wanted to dance Champ's Tequila with you.
What has that got to do with us?
Well, it seems fairly simple. You tried to stop
Also, nice eyeliner.
some poison gas to the enemies of your country.
Well,
The next move, of course, was to obtain possession of the formula from the four men who owned it. You tried to kidnap Mr. Dayton.
I know I did, but what are you?
Right at the Fogler Sky.
Let's let him have it.
no.
And the next morning, Mr. Dayton was found murdered. Am I right so far?
Yeah,
I know by your faces that I am. Very gratifying. You know, in my country, a teller of tales
Oh,
asks
Hungary?
no final reward.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
You then turn to the most dangerous of all deadly weapons, a beautiful woman. And I must say that Miss Petrov played her part to perfection.
Cut the cow.
But in spite of all your efforts, you still appear to be without the formula.
Because you've got it. I'll give you exactly 4 minutes to hand it over.
But if I assure you that I haven't the formula,
You've wasted a half a minute already.
Wow, that was
I
a
don't
quick
have a watch.
fucking 30 seconds.
you drive a very hard bargain, Mr. Moore.
Fine. I'll give you the recipe for the 11 secret herbs and spices. The Colonel will be upset, though. I was gonna sell it for millions.
This glass ball contains a concentration of the poison gas you're looking for.
Otherwise known as weed.
Here, where's the formula?
The formula is of no use to you unless you understand its operation.
Put your out!
Destroyed us all.
Don't move!
You've destroyed us all!
Slightest exertion will kill you instantly. This room is filled with poison gas. Invisible, colorless, swift. It's in your lungs, seeping into your bloodstream. There's no escape. Soon you feel a sensation of choking, a tingling.
Is he getting off to this?
Paralysis of your limbs. No pain. An icy numbness flowing through your veins. A gnawing at your brain. Just as the poison reaches the heart. And then the sleep of everlasting death.
Let's get out of here!
Stay where you are. Now face the other way, please.
This is actually an elaborate ruse to handcuff you.
Come in.
That fucking actually worked? What?
But not for tea, I guess. Come. Allow me to present
Lights on, no talking!
Miss Olga Petrov, originally Miss Sophie Doe of Brooklyn. Captain Anton Moe, who's been cashiered from at least 3 armies. And our good friend Lescari, who was born without a conscience.
Are they mixed up in this?
Only indirectly. In this particular case, they haven't killed anyone. But I assure you, they gave me a most uncomfortable 4 minutes. If you call your men, please.
All right, over there.
I congratulate you on your exoneration, Mr. Roma.
Thank you. Devlin?
Now I can finally go and make Thriller.
Nice to see you again, Miss Ross. Now, Mr. Roma, I know how anxious you must be to get home. Well, there's a small service that you can do me, if you will.
With pleasure.
Oh,
Just one more blowjob.
I have the photographs of our 3...
I spent the past 5 days in a chair, so I'm going to sit in a chair again.
Now, Mr. Roma, there is one small point that I can't seem to get quite clear.
This whole movie.
Of course, it is obvious. The suicide of Meisel clearly establishes the identity of the murderer. But we have yet to determine the method that he used. Now, you no doubt have experienced...
That's good shit, Mr. Wong.
...as we all have, with vibrations of sound, and use those vibrations to shatter tubes or globes.
Or make dildos.
But Meisel went a step further. He filled the glass globe with your poison gas, then made use of some form of sound that he could control from a safe
What the
distance.
fuck?
So all he had to do was to plant the globe in his victim's
Most
body.
complicated way to murder somebody ever.
Have you heard of just shooting him?
That he was preparing to take the life of one of us, but accidentally he destroyed himself. I'm sorry to spoil your theory of suicide, Street. Now I am positive that this globe is identical with the globes that were used in the murder. I've destroyed 2 or 3 myself in my own experiment, with various forms of sound, but not when it was filled with gas, as this one is. So tonight, if you will help me, I'm going to try radio. I have a sending set. If it succeeds, all we have to do is to look for one in Meisel's home. Needless to say, we'll operate it from an adjoining room. But I assure you, there's enough poison in this. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I honestly thought that was Allie faintly screaming in the background.
When you're at liberty, do call again.
So, finally had enough of this movie.
What's that? Please don't be alarmed. That one, too, was empty.
All right, Devlin, cuff him and take him away.
Don't forget you have another passenger, Street.
Yeah, Romer, too.
Wait, so he was the bad guy all along?
Your victims
Yep.
called the police
What?
themselves, and the sound of the siren exploded the globe. Clever. Very clever, Romer.
Well, let's start moving. That goes for you, too, sister. Moving right along, Charlie. Well, that's off the slate.
So,
I knew it all the time.
the method to kill the person was triggered by the police siren.
Thanks to Mr. Wong. You're very clever, but I don't see how you figured out...
Look, Myra, Mr. Wong is tired and I'm tired. We have a...
We gotta end this movie. Yeah.
For the love of God.
Midnight. We'll probably wind up in a lunch wagon.
Well, you know what you were doing when you started running around with a detective.
Oh, you admit it.
What?
But you're a detective. Good night, Mr. Wong. I do hope we meet again sometime.
Good night, Miss Ross. Good night, Wong. That's a fine crack to make in front of Mr. Wong.
Sam, don't ask me to tell it.
Lovebird.
Did he just say that to the camera? Ah, yes, you were able to be a bit more racist.
Asian.
Very nice day.
You like something to eat? Chicken noodle?
No.
Pork chop?
No.
Pork chop chicken noodle? Yes.
Just a cup of tea.
Just a cup of tea.
Ole, yeah, pork chop.
And remember, folks, casual racism doesn't hurt anybody.
Oh, now we put the Chinese music at the end.
Wang Wong.
Ugh.